Atlanta's Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport. Now, this was supposed to be the video that I was supposed to do back in December, but due to an operational issue, it didn't happen. That is Spirit's big front seat. And yes, that's going to happen today. Now, if there's one word to describe Atlanta Hartsfield-Jackson, it would be big.
That's what she said.
And busy. I could take the train, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna walk. All right, that's 2 words. But yeah, Hartsfield-Jackson is a massive airport. So tempting, so tempting. But I'm not gonna give in. I'm committed. But eventually, I did make it to my windowless gate at the end of Concourse E. And after a slight delay and some confusion amongst the gate agents and passengers, made it aboard the Airbus A320, which I unfortunately did not get the tail number of, and took my rightful place in seat 2F. The seat itself was basically a standard domestic first class seat, the same as you'd find on any other airline, except it didn't recline, which is the norm on Spirit. No matter, it was comfy and spacious with plenty of legroom and elbow room. The tray table folded out of the armrest, but unfortunately it fell a little short on the cleanliness factor, with a good amount of dust and a nice sticky patch right on the table. My seatmate's seat pocket also had an empty soda can stuffed in it. Come on, Spirit. I know the plane arrived late and you had to turn and burn, but you can do better than that. Anyway, that little blip aside, we finished boarding and pushed back about 10 minutes behind schedule. No big deal. And taxied past concourse, after concourse, after, well, you get the point, until we reached the runway and hit it. Now, unfortunately, I did not do a lube review on this flight because, A, I went right before boarding so I didn't have to go, and 2, it's an airplane bathroom. But if you insist, here's a snippet from my Spirit flight back in December. Also, just in case you forgot, Spirit doesn't serve free anything, but they do have a variety of snacks and drinks, both alcoholic and non-alcoholic, available for purchase. Though it looks like somebody tried to take a bite out of this menu. I wonder if Spirit charged them for that. Anyway, as per tradition, I got the $9 snack with a view, which actually does come packed with a decent assortment of savory and sweet snacks. Wi-Fi was available for this flight, unlike my last one, for purchase of course, but I did not avail myself of it. The sun had just started getting low in the sky, or rather the Earth had moved such that the sun appeared low in the sky when we began our initial descent, and it was fully dark when we passed directly over Philadelphia. We came in alongside Staten Island and over Carteret and Elizabeth before touching down at Newark Liberty.
want to welcome you to New York, where the local time is 6:24. Please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened at this time, while the captain makes his way to the gate and turn off the fasten seatbelt sign. Once those seatbelt sign is turned off, use caution and open the overhead bin, as there are the mischief in flight. If you need special assistance such as a wheelchair, please remain seated, while the wheelchair will be available until the NFC claim process. If you had gate check-up back in Atlanta, you can pick up those strollers, bags, or car seats, plain side, Newark. From your Atlanta and Miami-based cabin crew, we want to welcome you to Newark. If Newark is your final destination, we want to welcome you home.
A few minutes of taxiing, and we bellied up to the gate 7 minutes early, despite departing 10 minutes late. Not bad. Thus ending my second Spirit Big Front Seat experience, but the first one I get to share with you. All in all, and this is just my opinion, the Big Front Seat is one of the best deals out there. If you just want a comfortable seat at a reasonable price and don't mind foregoing all the usual perks that come with traditional domestic first class. Well played, Spirit. Well played. Well, here we are, back where I started about 13 hours ago. It's always a great pleasure to be back here on the ground at my hometown airport of Newark Liberty International. So anyway, the question on everybody's mind, is Spirit's Big Front Seat worth it? I would say unequivocally yes. I would say the Big Front Seat is one of the best deals out there. If it's just an extra large seat that you're looking for, it basically amounts to a domestic first class seat that you'd find on any other airline. The only difference is that it doesn't recline. Also doesn't come with any of the added perks, benefits of first class. You don't get anything, any free meal or any free snacks or anything with that. You just get the seat. But like I said, if it's just a seat that you're after, go for it. It really is one of the best deals out there, I think. The seat is nice and comfortable. There wasn't a thing wrong with it. I had plenty of leg room, plenty of elbow room. Now, the bad news is, I could be wrong, but word around the campfire is that when JetBlue finishes the merger with Spirit and absorbs the Spirit brand and turns everything JetBlue, that they will be doing away with the Big Front Seat. I don't know that for sure. This is only what I heard, but my advice to you, if you want to experience Spirit's Big Front Seat, go out and do it now, sooner rather than later. Otherwise, you may never get the chance ever again. Ever. All right, that's it. I'm tired. I'm going home. I'll see you in the next one.